Good morning. We'll get started this morning. Find a nice, comfortable seat, sturdy and steady. Maybe close your eyes and move your toes some into the ground. Just find your support. Think about the balls of your toes, your heels. Just close your eyes and breathe. No effort, just slight movement of the feet as you ground in. Taking any movements in your seat to set the day aside and drop into your practice. Sitting up tall, top of the head, reaching for the sky. Presence in your sit bones. Maybe gentle rocking side to side or back and front just to feel the sit bones in the seat, in the chair. Relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders. And placing the hands in the lap, up or down, palms up or down, or cradling the right hand inside the left, thumbs touching. Just allow yourself to drop into your space. And as you breathe in and out, breathing awareness, starting with our grounding in the feet, kind of breathing in, breathing out the feet. Taking an inhale, exhale, presence in the knees. And breath, presence in the hips, in and out. And presence in the body, belly, ribs, spine. Nice inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, presence in the hands. Nice, bringing that energy, that presence of the breath into the shoulders. And presence in the jaw and face, another breath in and out. Very nice. Lowering the hands, gently opening the eyes if they're closed. Opening the fingers, nice wide open palms, fingers outstretched, kind of a sitting mountain pose, a seated Tadasana, tall spine. Breath into the chest, shoulders, relax the neck. Good, let's take in a nice breath, sweep the arms out and up, inhale. And exhale, open, close the hands down. Nice, again, inhale up. And exhale, open, close down. Very nice, sweeping the arms up, inhale. And exhale, very gentle twist to start. Hand to the opposite knee. Inhale, reaching for the sky, belly to spine. And exhale, gentle other side. Once more each side, inhale up. Exhale, belly to spine. Nothing strenuous, just nice gentle twists. Inhale up. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale back up. And then exhale, just drop one arm, just kind of a nice opening side stretch. Inhale again, belly to spine, engaging the whole arm and top of the head as you come up. And then exhale over. So being present in your entire spine As you inhale from the tailbone up through the spine, crown of the head, exhale other side. You feel nice and stable in your spine. Inhale up and exhale. Very nice. Hands back to the knees. We'll do a little cat-cow. So starting with an exhale, tucking the tailbone under the seat, rounding the back, tucking the chin and shoulders, exhale. And inhale, starting with the tailbone, out and up, heart and face forward. Do a couple of these at your pace. Just enjoy that movement of the spine. Maybe close the eyes. And presence as the spine moves through the hips, ribs, shoulders, neck. Starting with that tailbone. Good, let's do 2 more full movements. So good for the spine. Nice. The next time you come back into your cat, let's stay there. No gripping with the fingers, but just sort of find that nice tuck, that nice stretch through the mid-back, curving the chin to chest, maybe bringing the shoulders in towards center. Holding here and breathing. Don't hold the breath. Just relax the jaw, relax the toes. And find where that nice full breath is going. Bringing the stretch, exhaling, finding release. Good, 1 more full breath. After that last exhale, on your next inhale, slowly moving with the inhale, tailbone rolling out and up. Belly drops, heart and face forward. Find a nice open cow stretch. Open those shoulders. Bring the shoulder blades back together. Lips closed, maybe raising the chin a bit. Again, not gripping with the fingers. Relax the toes. Breathe into the chest, heart space. Shoulder blades together. Good, big heart opening inhale here. And exhale, just straighten the arms, coming back to seated. Very nice. Sweeping the arms up to the top of the shoulders, hands to the top of the shoulders. Kind of a little cat-cow with our elbows. So opening that heart again, kind of finding that shoulder stretch, inhale. Keeping the head up this time, we'll make it more about the shoulders. Exhale, elbows toward one another. Nice and slow, find your range. Maybe one side's different from the other, that's fine. Just find what feels nice. Maybe a gentle challenge, breathe. Relax the jaw. One more. Good, after your last exhale, lowering the hands. And then we'll come up toward our chair. We're going to do this a few times. So find your planting your feet. We're going to track our knees over that second and third toe. And as you pivot forward with the hip, your weight should be in all 4 corners of your feet. So adjust your feet if that's not happening. Play with them forward and back. Good. We're going to inhale seated and use our exhale to push the ground away and lift the pelvic floor, lift the torso up. Inhale, lower and soften. Hands can be anywhere. Exhale, push and lift. Think again of the whole spine engaging. Inhale, drop. Exhale, pushing the ground away with the feet, lifting with the pelvic floor. On our next inhale, we'll hold, breathe, relax the jaw, relax the toes. Very nice. Inhale here. Push the ground away, lift the pelvic floor. Standing, very nice. Good. So starting in Tadasana, feet under the knees. Your feet can be as wide or as close together as just feels like a nice, steady stance. Comfortable, strong. Hands are down. Palms can be slightly open or toward the body, whatever's comfortable for your shoulders. Soft knee. Strong stance, really reaching for the sky with the crown of the head. Natural arch to the low back. Maybe play with just slightly lowering the tailbone or slightly raising it if you tend to overarch your back, or just breathe. Very nice. Now thinking about our feet, you can hold onto the chair if this is a balance challenge, especially if one foot or the other is feeling a little different from one or the other. We're going to lift up our big toes. So lift the big toes. Breathe, keep the toes lifted, just the big toes. If you get a foot cramp, move your foot around, breathe. Good. Now let's lift and lower the big toes. So a little movement, lift and lower, lift and lower. Try to relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, especially if you're really concentrating. Sometimes we lock our jaws. Good, and relax. Move the feet a little bit, the knees. Now different muscles here, plant those big toes and lift the other toes as best you can with the other 4 toes off the ground. Or think about it. If your feet don't want to do it or one foot doesn't want to, your mind can. So you can do it in your mind, even if your body isn't following suit. So lift and lower. Maybe close the eyes if that feels good, if you want to hold onto the chair for balance. Good, now let's hold them up, breathe. Think about your support. Relax the shoulders and the jaw. Inhale and release, relax. Our hips are doing more work than we think they are. Good. Let's open the feet a little bit. We'll kind of get into the hip some. With that, it's amazing how much that small movement can really wake up our whole body. So think about the knees being, just don't lock the knees, don't push them back. We're gonna do some big hip circles, but I just want you to find what feels good. So maybe where your stretch is. Maybe it feels better to come forward or better to go back. Nice and slow, real presence in what's stretching. Good. 2 more, and I really want you to think about your hip side stretch this time. So as you're going around, really think about the side stretch, not as much front and back. Good. And then reverse. Breathe. Good. Again, presence in the side stretching. Maybe pausing a little longer over each hip. Nice. Bring the feet together a bit. If all the way together is rough on the balance, just a little bit apart. And a little bend in the knee, hands on the knees or hands on the back of the chair, whatever feels better. And we're going to make hip circles again with more like a ski feet. So thinking of hip circles and really coming out into the hips. It's our ankles, our knees. Mind, if anything doesn't feel good, just don't do it. Stand up, Tadasana, do something else. Good, other way. Good, breathe, stop, come down to neutral. Inhale, just exhale, push to standing. Very nice. Good. Feet open again. We're just going to take some very gentle, smooth, sort of back and forth twists. But allow the back leg that you're twisting away from to come up. So just some gentle swinging, the arms kind of pendulum. Good. And come to stillness. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back, backs of the hands toward the back, palms facing out. If that bothers your shoulders, you can just come down more to the top of your legs. Nice tall spine. Allow those shoulders to open. Breathe into the chest and the heart space. Feet are still open. We're going to inhale here and just gently exhale, twist to one side. Allow that back knee again to lift. The heel can move out a bit. Just find a gentle stretch, nothing extreme. If anything is pushing back, just back off. Then you can extend the glance over the back shoulder. Breathe. Good, nice deep inhale here. Exhale, unwind. And the other direction. Lifting that back heel. Looking over the back shoulder. Good, breathe. Nice, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Let's switch the hands, opposite hand on top. Hello, Lily. And again, nice inhale. Little different twist with the other hand in front, and just exhale back to our first side. See if you can extend your glance, extend your chin toward the shoulder. Breathe into the stretch. Good, inhale. Exhale through center to the other side. Inhale, maybe finding a little range on the exhale, chin toward the shoulder. Good, inhale and exhale, back to center. Very nice. And Tadasana, kind of breathe into that low back, hips, feet. I'm going to wake up the shoulders a bit more with arm circles on one side. So as you inhale, coming forward, nice and slow, thumb toward the ceiling, palm toward the center. As you get to the top, palm rotates to the outside and comes back down. Now find your range. When you get to the bottom, palm goes back toward the center. And when you get to the top, rotate palm out and come down the back. Try not to overarch your back. Breathe, relax the jaw. Doesn't matter how big your circle is. Maybe close the eyes so you're really present in your shoulder. Good, one more. Relax your opposite shoulder and hold the tension there. When you get to the bottom, reverse. So palm will go out as you come up and then rotate in as you come down. And if your arm movement's kind of on autopilot, scan the rest of the body. Are you gripping in your feet? Are you gripping in your opposite hand or jaw? Are you gripping in your knees? Once more. Nice. And just stand in Tadasana for a moment. Feel the difference. Maybe you feel it in your neck or your face. Very nice. Opposite side. Let's come up. Palm toward the center, to the top and rotate. Good. Can try not to grip in the low back, jaw. This side might be very different, just move. Good. Opposite direction. Relax the opposite arm, the relaxed arm. Very nice. Once more. Good. And then coming again to Tadasana, palms now facing out. And we're going to think again about cat-cow for our shoulders. So with the palms facing, starting with facing out, as we inhale, showing the palms to the sides of the room. As you exhale, folding in the shoulders, palms toward one another. Inhale, open. Exhale, kind of rotate, fold in. Just two more. Keeping the jaw up, really thinking about opening up the mid, upper back. Good. Now hands down, we'll raise them up halfway. And same thing, kind of finding your cat-cow with this motion. So finding the backs of the arms back, find your range. Nice inhale, and then exhale, kind of slow, sort of isometric, pushing against yourself, bringing them in on the exhale. So inhale, nice and open. Just your range. One side might be different from the other. And exhale, nice, slow, sort of fighting yourself as you come in. Do two more. Relax the toes, relax the jaw. Very nice. Lower the arms. Just Tadasana, feel the difference. Nice. And let's inhale, bringing the arms up as high as is comfortable, palms facing forward. And same kind of thing, we're going to inhale, rotating the palms out, slight shoulder opening. And inhale, keeping the shoulders where they are, but thinking more about the fingers, so the pinkies moving toward the midline, thumbs pointing out. So inhale, kind of getting that rotation in the wrist that brings the rotation to the shoulder. Just find what works for you, really slow, really mindful. Again, maybe closing your eyes here so you're really in touch with your shoulders. And lower the elbows if it's too much, anytime, one arm or both. Couple more. Very good, last time. Good, we'll end with a reach, reach, reach up, inhale. And fingers open, close, exhale down. Good, give the shoulders a little shake, very nice. And then we'll move to the legs. So coming into our chair posture, just do a sort of muscle memory first, little up and down, tracking over those toes. Good, come to stillness. We're gonna inhale, drop and add the arms, inhale, arms reaching out. Exhale, pushing the air down, pushing the ground away. Inhale, soften the pelvis, reach forward. Exhale, push the ground away, lift. Very nice, couple more. Good, last one. Very nice. And then keeping our focus in the legs. You have the chair nearby, there's sort of a balancing and movement. I'm going to take my left foot out. So plant the right foot and come up on the left heel, sort of flex the foot out. And sturdy knee, but try not to press through the back of your right knee. So whatever you do to have it sturdy, but don't press through the back of it. So we're going to inhale here. And as we exhale, keeping the left hip down, we're going to exhale, point the toe, and lift it up. So inhale, flex, soften down. Exhale, point and reach, keeping that left hip down. Couple more, with or without the chair. It's a pretty good balance challenge. Fingertips on the chair. Exhaling, push and lift, really feeling that hip coming all the way through the tiptoes. Let's do 2 more. Left hip is down, really making that left hip work. Very nice. Come back to standing. Notice any difference. Feel that energy. Very nice. Foundation leg on the left. Flex that right foot. Just ground in. Inhale. Exhale, point and lift. Mindful of the right hip. Inhaling, lower and flex. Exhale, point and lift. Do a few more of these. Maybe try your eyes closed, fingertips on the chair. Find your range. Good. Do 1 more. Very nice. And back down. Very good. Okay. Nice. Now I'm going to use the back of my chair. Facing the back of my chair. We're going to pivot at the hips. Someplace where you can come over about a quarter of the way. I guess it wouldn't be halfway. About halfway, I'm going to have a nice straight spine where you can have a straight spine and have some support. So whatever length that is for you. If you really want to go crazy and put your hands on the chair, but we're going to do a little movement. So I'd rather be a little bit higher. So I'm going to use the back of my chair and think about a nice straight spine. We're thinking about spine length. I'm going to plant my right foot, bring my left foot back, heel out. So pushing the heel back. And thinking about this straight line. So we're not looking up or looking down. You can look at me for a minute, but then I'd like you to have your head in neutral. So the top of your head really lining up with the heel of your foot. So it's not about a back bend. We're going to be inhaling and exhaling. This is our inhale stopping spot, kind of a straight spine. So we're going to exhale, tuck the knee, tuck the chin. And then as you inhale, come back to that straight spine. Exhale, tuck. And inhale, really reaching out, kind of thinking of that nice long spine. Exhale, tuck. Do 2 more. Very nice. Let's hold this posture for just a moment. Again, not a back bend. Elongation. Good. Inhale and exhale, release. Little bicycle. Very nice. Now opposite side. Using the left foot for base. Bringing the right heel out. Again, just nice and straight. So if you're bent over more, your leg will come up more, but we just don't want a back bend in the back. So nice straight, holding the posture for a bit, couple breaths. Keeping that right hip down. Good, inhale here. Exhale, tuck, nice and slow, kind of feel that back stretch. And then inhale just to our nice straight spine, straight leg. As you come into your inhale, really stretching crown of the head and the heel apart from each other. Good, let's do one more. And then holding here, again, our right hip is down, nice straight line in the body. Crown and heel, pulling apart, breathe. Good, inhale. And exhale, relax. And back to Tadasana. Feel that energy. Nice, tall, strong spine. Very nice. And then stretching the back out a bit. Again, you can use the seat of your chair, or you can just bend the elbows and just use the back of the chair. So feet in Tadasana. Gentle knees. Inhale. We're going to exhale with a nice straight spine, shoulder blades coming together, straight back. Doesn't matter how far you come down, it's more about the straight back. And find your stretch. Again, the head isn't tucked or looking up, it's in neutral. Maybe you feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Just breathe through this. Shoulder blades are together, but try not to stress your jaw. Shoulders are doing the work, the back, the core. Stretching the legs, relax the face, breathe. Very nice. Couple more breaths. Good, inhale. Up, bend the knees. Very nice. Little bounce, feels good. And exhale, push back up to standing. I'd like us to use the seat of our chair. So if you can come to the seat of your chair, put your hands in the seat of your chair, bend your knees if necessary, is totally fine. We're working more with the hands now than the legs. So feel free to put a nice bend in your knees, totally fine. So very gently, you can have pressure in your hands, that's totally fine. Thinking about your left hand, looking at it as a clock, we're just gonna very gently move that left hand counterclockwise out until you find a stopping spot, very gently. Now, I have some thumb issues on this hand, so I only go out, my middle finger is at about 9 o'clock. If you have mobility and you want to put your fingers towards your knees, that's totally fine. I can't do that with my left hand. And so find your stretch. I'm actually going to do my fingers toward my knees, but without pushing down. I just can't push down on this hand, but I'm trying to get a inside of the wrist stretch. Breathe. Good, inhale. Now slowly bring the hand back and then rotate the middle finger in toward the right hand, just a little bit in the opposite direction, just to get a little stretch, breathe. Good, inhale and back. Just do a little bend and stretch of the knees. And now same with the left hand. Taking the left hand, rotating the fingers out and back toward the knee if that works for you, or just as much as you can, and put as much pressure or as little as you want. Relax the face. Good. And then nice and slow, come back and rotate those right fingers toward the left wrist. Just nice and gentle. Very nice. Good. Back to neutral. Bend in the knees. Let's put the hands on the thighs. Inhale and exhale, push back up to standing. Good. It's amazing what pain can do to the body. On the left side, my entire body was tense because of the pain in my right hand. So back off of any pain so that your whole body doesn't suffer. Okay. Let's move into tree pose. Lots of nice grounding today. We're going to keep that going with some balance. Maybe challenge yourself to do your least favorite leg first if you have one, a weaker foundational leg first. But ground in. So strong, reaching for the sky. Grounded to the earth. Knee up and open. Find your spot for today. Using the chair for balance. Find your branches. Find that focal point, that drishti. Very nice. Good, inhale. Exhale, knee toward the center. Let's hover that foot over the earth. Good, and release. Presence in the opposite foot. Nice and grounded. Relax the face. Strength and peace. Let's inhale, knee up and open. Find the spot for this side, branches. So strong. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale, knee in and hover the foot. And release. Very nice. Good. We're going to move back to the chair for some stretches. A nice slow sitting chair challenge. Starting into Tadasana, grounding into the feet. The feet are as wide as the knees, or vice versa. And you can challenge yourself to sometimes put a block in between your knees or a rolled up towel. Then just softly come down, nice and strong, making any adjustments that you feel all four corners of your feet. Nice and slow, super slow. Continue to make adjustments all the way down. Lots of presence, maybe hover over the seat for a moment. And lower, very nice. Between our chair challenge like that and cat-cow, I think those are two of the really good things that we can do for our bodies every day. Since we're in chairs, getting up, getting down. If you find that you've been sitting for a while, doing the chair cat-cow, and then every time or many times that you get up and down, just really challenge yourself to do the chair. We'll do our legs again. I'm going to come up to the front of my chair a little bit. And inhale with our flex. Nice straight back. And then exhale, point and lift. Inhale, soften and lower, flex. Exhale, point and lift. Doing our work on the inhale, on the exhale. Let's do two more. Good. Other side. Inhaling on the flex, exhaling with the point and lift. Good. Nice. And now bringing the knees under the chair, coming up on your balls of your toes, not your pointed, not your tip toes, a sort of Barbie foot, call it, and just reaching forward with the top of the ankle. So really getting a stretch into the toes. Breathe, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Kind of meditate on the stretch. Good. Breathe. Nice. And then one foot at a time, just for balance sake. Planting the right foot, I'm going to tuck the left foot under my chair so the top of my foot is on the ground. And very gently find your place for this stretch. So we're going to stretch out the front of the ankle. Breathe. Relax the jaw. And breathe into that stretch. Very nice. And release. And slide the right foot under. This side might be different. No pain. Breathe. Very nice. And release. Good, and hands down by our sides. We're just going to slowly bring the hands up with a nice inhale. Look up through the thumbs. And then a nice slow exhale as we bring the chest to the knees, nice and slow. Unwind. And then when the shoulders kind of reach the knees, just allow the chin to drop between the knees. Let the head go. You can cross your arms underneath your shoulders if that's more comfortable. Just resting the torso on the legs, kind of feeling that compression, relax, release. Feeling the back, the shoulder blades just fall open. Several breaths here, relax the face. Very nice. Couple more breaths here. Have your last couple breaths be just a nice, slow, full breath, really feeling the movement in the body with the breath. And the release with the exhale. Just feel the effects of the body with the inhale and exhale. Good. One more. Nice. And keeping your head right where it is, placing the palms of the hands on the top of the knees. Eyes are open. And just very gently straighten the elbows, slowly lifting ourselves back up. Kind of sit with that change. Letting the shoulders melt, the face is relaxed. Very nice. Now crossing the hands across the chest. It doesn't matter, we're going to do both, so whichever one is on top is totally fine. Sort of fingertips on the shoulders, if that's possible. And then very gently looking up to the right. Lips are closed for a little neck stretch. Just kind of feeling the weight of the arms on the chest. And find that spot that feels like a nice stretch for you. Relax the hips, relax the toes. Very nice. Inhale. Nice and slow, lower the chin. Now cross the arms in the opposite direction, just pull the opposite one on top. Again, fingers sort of on the shoulders, and guide the chin up toward the left. This side might be different, just maybe more it's out, maybe more up. Find that stretch, relax and breathe. Nice, inhale. And exhale, come back to neutral. Palms up on the knees. And then just a nice slow guiding of the nose up toward the ceiling. Nothing extreme, belly to spine, or low back is protected. Just looking up. Good, a couple breaths here. Nice, inhale. And then slowly guide the nose, the chin down toward the chest. And let the shoulders soften. Breathe, the back of the neck. Very nice. Good. And then finally, let's clasp the hands. Just move the palms out to front. Just find a nice finger stretch, palm stretch. Breathe. Good. Relax the hands, change the thumb that's on top, and move the palms back out. Taking some deep breaths here. Very nice, and release. And take any last movements that feel good before we do a Shavasana. If you want your Shavasana to be longer, you can turn this off and set a timer. I'll give us a couple minutes so you can ignore me when we come out, whatever you'd like to do. Grounding in, wherever you are, finding a nice place to relax. Let the shoulders fall, your hands are whatever makes the shoulders comfortable, maybe a blanket in your lap. And the feet are relaxed. Letting go the calves, the legs, hips. Every breath, relax, release. Soothing breath to the ribs and back. Releasing the hands, the shoulders. The neck is relaxed. The jaw, eyebrows. Peace and ease. Gentle breath, gentle movement back to the body. If you're waking, slowly coming back into your space. And soft gaze to the eyes, hands in Anjali Mudra to the heart center. And gratitude for your practice. And kindness to yourself. May we find peace and joy, love and light in our day. And may we share that peace, joy, love, light with others. Namaste, everyone.